lifted my math stuff off this table.
If you mean that pile of paper you left strewn all over the place, it's on the side over there.
Auntie Cathy, can I take my book into Sean 7?
Yes, if you like. Andy, hurry up, you'll have everybody late.
So?
We went through this last night and your dad'll be wondering where I am.
Oh, here we go again.
Are we ready then? Robert?
Sorry, I thought we were having another Let's All Worry About Andy session. Anyway, don't forget me, I were ready.
I only asked about going visiting. You know, like, I care. Somebody has to, don't they?
Andy.
You saying I don't care about my own dad?
Oh, see, you've gone deaf now as well, haven't you?
Look, let's not start having a row about who's more caring than who, shall we? Honestly, Victoria, go and jump in the car. Do you not think you could try and set a better example for your sister?
I just want to go and visit him. I only asked.
Again?
Just get in the car, the pair of you. OK? OK?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Who do you think I'm talking to?
Sorry, I thought you only talked to him.
So, this instructor picks me up after I'd nearly taken a tree with me, and he says all very sashety style. He says, it is all in the size, Carol, in the size. And I'm thinking, yeah, you're not kidding, mate. Wait till I get you behind a snowdrift.
I look like something from Sesame Street.
Yeah, I've had some wild times, that outfit, I can tell you.
Well, you certainly won't get run over in it, that's for sure.
Fine. I try to help out, and what do I get? Abuse. Well, I'll know next time.
Oh, don't be so touchy. She'll get used to it, won't you, love?
It's just a bit tight round the shoulders.
Hey up, it's the funky chicken.
Thanks.
Oh, of course, you would know all about Paris fashions, wouldn't you? Well, at least I've tried to help out. I won't be insulted, whatever you decide. I take it the bathroom is free. Finally.
Mum, do I have to?
Well, it's either this or get something new, and I've neither the time nor the money.
Well, I've got PE off so I can get organised. Come on, I look like a right planking niece.
I have to work, and it's costing enough as it is.
I'm going through Hotham this morning. I'll take if you like.
I told you.
Chip. Say no more. It's my contribution. Can't be looking like a sack of spuds on them slopes now, can we, eh, love?
Oh, Bob. Donna, what'd you say to Bob?
Thanks.
Go and get your stuff and try and look a bit more enthusiastic. She's excited underneath. I can tell.
Hiya, Chris Wright, only Zoe said. Is there any tea? I'm going for a brew.
Do the honours, why don't you?
Liz, this is my brother Chris. Chris, this is Liz. Who your wild sister shamelessly picked up last night, and who I might add is still recovering from it.
All very abandoned, I'm sure.
Not a problem, is it? Look, I'd best get off. Oh, sorry, Liz. Soon, yeah? Yeah, I've got your numbers. I'll call you. Right, see you then, Chris.
Oh, yes, I look forward to it. I hope that was worth it.
Sorry?
No point in a grand empty gesture unless you get at least some satisfaction out of it, is there?
Oh, I see. Why is it everything I do has to relate back to you?
That'd be a bit pathetic, don't you think?
And I don't need anyone telling me how to live.
Fine. So who are you trying to convince?
Morning.
Morning. My bother?
No. But I will be if I don't get my back light fixed. The bulb's gone, driver's side.
Right, give me 2 minutes, I'll sort it for you.
Cheers. Is Richie in for a spell of walking then?
No, even his car's got it in for him.
Sorry? Am I missing something?
You haven't seen him lately, have you?
Should I have?
I just thought someone else might give a toss about him, that's all.
Meaning me in particular?
Well, everyone's very concerned about Jack, aren't they? But Richie's struggling as well, you know, but it's like it doesn't count. You used to be Sarah's mate, didn't you?
Hey, I came in here for a bulb, not a lecture.
No one is missing her more than Richie. He loved her. She's gone, you know. Like I said, no big deal as far as this village is concerned.
You're saying I should go round there, in your opinion?
Whatever. But at least he couldn't say no one's made the effort.
How much?
Forget it.
What planet are you off, Bob?
You asking me that because I'm such an out-of-this-world kind of guy?
You just come swanning in. We know nothing about you. I mean, we don't even know where you live. And what am I doing getting in your car? Must be as daft as my mum.
I'd never say that about either of you.
Yeah, well, you never say anything about yourself either, would you? You always change the subject when someone asks you a sensible question.
Stick a tape on, eh? Get a bit of a groove going. It's just one hotel after another with this job. Seems a shame to leave all that free stuff.
Yeah, and you never stop for gear if you have to do a run-up.
Sorry I'm late.
Never mind. You're here now. How's everything going?
Fine. They all send their love. Victoria's making you a card at school.
I'm sure that'll impress the other kids. How's Andy?
Fine. They're both fine.
You don't sound so sure.
Andy got in some bother at school, a fight with another lad.
Over all this?
Apparently. I must be honest, he's not exactly been easy to get through to lately.
Well, what did you expect?
I'm trying with him. Trouble is, Robert then thinks he's being ignored. I was wondering with Andy, you know, if he's really having a hard time getting back into school, whether you might want to look at counselling.
What? Where have you got that from?
Well, talking to someone who's trained might do him some good.
Yeah, well, they can stick their training. I'm not having Andy quizzed by some jumped-up social worker. He's got enough to cope with.
I only mentioned it. There's no point shouting at me, Jack.
But you should have brought him with you. Let me talk to him.
You're the one who said they should be in school.
Yeah, and I'll bet they wanted to come as well, didn't they?
Of course they did. They're your kids.
Well, they are then.
Yes, and I'm trying to look after them.
Have you not seen my purse anywhere?
Did you not put it in your bag?
Oh, we'll not get very far shopping at this rate, will we?
Oh, they are. Oh, look. Look, you nearly broke the table.
Oh, Belle. Oh, Belle, darling, you have been in the wars lately, haven't you? There, it's all right, love. She bumped her head again.
Hey? Hey, you're all right, aren't you, love? You've got a proper dingle head, you have. Hey, look.
Can I get the lift into what?
Well, only if you're ready. I've got to take Andy to work first.
Must be important if it's drag you out of bed.
Oh, what's the matter, darling? Oh, Chris Tate's paying my wages this week, thank you very much. Picked up this from charity. May as well see what I can get for it, eh?
Don't you think charity might have to account for that?
I thought I told you to keep your nose out of there.
I forgot.
You just watch yourself.
Shall we get going?
No hassle on the farm, then?
No, nothing we haven't been able to cope with so far.
I feel like I'm losing track.
Don't worry. You'll have plenty of chance to catch up once you get back. Zoe's coming round later on to sort out the TB test for the herd.
Something else to worry about.
Only if you make yourself.
You don't realise the responsibilities. Nobody does. You know, I've got new animals being trace tested. You just don't know.
I'm getting a fair idea.
It's not just the kids. They look after themselves half the time.
Can you finish off your visits now, please?
Listen, I'm sorry I was a bit, earlier on.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
But it's just with the trial coming up and things piling up at the farm. I mean, I'm glad the kids have got somebody like you looking after them. At least I can rest easy on that score.
It's quite nice, really, isn't it?
Oh, what were you expecting?
Oh, I didn't mean...
You know, Emily, I was thinking of doing it black in here. You know, like with them lava lamps and incense and all that kind of stuff. Joke.
Oh. So you're all right, then? Settling in and that?
Oh, no problem. I'm top of every coffee morning list in village. You mean you haven't noticed?
Just as long as you know. Not everybody's as quick to condemn.
Look, Emily, I appreciate you coming round. I do, honestly, but unlike you, I see human nature coming up out at sewers where it lives every day of my life. You've never even been there, so don't start telling me what it looks like.
I've never stood in front of a train, but I could have a decent guess at what might happen.
So you're not on a mission to save me, then?
I won't presume. I can try and relate, even if I haven't got your qualifications.
Emily?
I can see you trailing a string of French lads back here with you if you're not careful.
If I am, you mean? Anyway, you've got a bloke, so watch it.
Did you get on all right?
Yeah, once he comes down off the planet Bob, it's not so bad.
Oh, he only wants you to like him. Nothing wrong with that.
You should have seen him in the shop, though, trying to get them to knock the price down. He was pulling at the seams and all sorts. I was cringing.
Oh, well, it's his calling. He can't help it.
Oh, I'm not moaning. That thing of Carol's was well manky.
Thing is with Bob, he's a creature of impulse. If something needs doing, he just goes for it. It's a very exciting quality in a man. You never quite know what's happening next.
Yeah, like whether he'll even be there or not.
I am aware of that side of things, and I know what you think. But I do love having him around, and I do miss him when he's gone. Even though he is a bit of a daft nutcase half the time. Come on, get out of that. You'll have worn it out by the time you get there.
Mum, I know you get on great and that, but what's he doing? I mean, you always told me not to let people take advantage.
Are we all right for a quick shower?
Yes, of course. You don't have to ask.
I shall return a new man.
All right, now come in. Don't let me put you off.
What's the matter? There's a telly broke.
Oh. You know, I remember when your mum bought you that thing. I told Shadrach. I said I can get you a better one. Knock off. Well, she wouldn't have it, apparently. She was pig-headed about some funny things at times, your mum.
Yeah, I put it up with me dad.
You know, I was just thinking about all that. Huh? Downstairs. Family, I mean. Oh, listening to you play, like. Seeing your mum dead proud of you. And Shadrach covering his ears with a couple of cushions.
What are you after, Zach?
Huh?
Do you think if I were interested in them, I'd be stuck here in first place? I don't want to talk about me mum. All right? I thought I'd just come up here and play my guitar. You know, like you do when everyone else is getting on your wick.
Oh, I'll not mad you then, what did you do about that silver box of Chris Tate's?
You mean the one I was supposed to leave where it were? I knew there was something bugging you. Don't worry, I'll get you a couple of pints out of it.
So, what happens now? We get the first results, and in 60 days we test again. After that, if it's all clear, it's all clear.
Oh, it'll be a load off Jack's mind, I know that.
Give him my best when you see him, won't you?
Yeah, I'll be going in again tomorrow.
Are you all going? It'll be a big lift for him, stuck in there.
We can't go.
Well, children allowed in, surely.
Jack is not sure it's for the best.
Well, it's because of school and that, but lessons haven't even started properly yet anyway.
Lessons have. You haven't.
Look, just for tomorrow, if you really want to go, I'll see what I can sort out. I'll go and get washed, and then you can make Zoe a brew. Oh, forget it. If we didn't have it now, we'd have got it later. Just saved me the aggro.
So, is your Zoe still pulling a face about me being here?
Well, she's trying to get back at me by bringing her conquests home for the night. As if I'll be shocked.
Well, there's only half a glass left. I'd have sworn I had another bottle.
Well, forget it. We'll go to the pub. If she's into making statements, I don't see why we shouldn't as well.
You are joking.
But we are just a couple going for a drink. What's there to worry about?
Well, my family for a start.
Oh, and you've always done as you were told.
Correction. I've always done what I liked.
I've noticed. So?
So, what I'd like to do, seeing as though you're so up for it, is go to Woolpack.
And your family?
Can stick it. Come on.
The thing is, Viv, you just don't understand the etiquette of après-ski milieu. Still, why should you?
She'll be much better off in something more comfortable.
What's comfort got to do with looking trendy?
Well, she don't know how lucky she is, Donna. I mean, furthest I got were down a coal hill and my mum's tea tray.
Hey, you want to give it a go? You could get one of them packages.
Oh, yeah, I would, but knees are gone.
Youth, you see. Wasted on kids.
My round, I think. No, sit where you are. You spent enough today.
Oh, yeah, well, Donna is very grateful. She just always looks like that. You just have to learn to ignore it.
So long as she gets to enjoy herself.
Hey, still, above and beyond that, Bob. Same again, everybody.
No, I'm glad I got a chance to take her, really.
I'm going away tomorrow, and she'll be off before, whenever I get back.
You never said anything.
Did not tell you.
It's all go, your job, honestly. Where is it this time then, Bob? Paris again?
Open for visitors?
Yeah, I'm fighting them off, can't you tell?
I spoke to Scott earlier.
And here's me thinking you just dropped in.
Well, I can just drop out again if you want.
No, I'm sorry. I'm doing to you what half the village is doing to me.
Good at it, though, aren't they? Look, I was going to be all diplomatic, but I'm past that recently, to be honest. I've lost a good friend. You've lost somebody you were in love with who loved you back, as far as I know. It seems pointless us being at odds with each other, doesn't it?
Seems how you put it like that.
I'm not looking to make things harder for you. Everybody else can please themselves, and you can't alter that, so why let it bother you?
I've still got to live here, though, haven't I?
Dunno. Would have thought that was up to you.
No, I'm not being pushed out. I'm staying. That's about the last thing I could do for Sarah, not give in. Anyway, I can get by without having to socialise in this dump.
How long for?
See, even when everybody's forgotten about Sarah, which they will, I'm never exactly going to fit in round here, am I? You don't know what it's like.
No, but I am a woman in the police force, so I've got a better idea than most. Why don't you grab your jacket and you can buy me a drink?
In the Woolpack?
You're not bored, are you? What would Sarah say?
Just give us a few minutes to shut everything down, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That Chris Tate's on his way with her in tow, his harlot.
You what? Oh, they've got some front flaunting themselves in here, that pair. And I shall tell him so when I see him.
Oh, what's this? A bit of scandal I'm not in on.
I wouldn't have imagined that were possible.
I love this village.
Hiya, Jason.
Hiya.
Can I have a bottle of red wine?
Well, I'm sure we'll be able to find one. Didn't we see you two in here?
Neither did I. And 2 glasses, Mick and Biggins, eh?
Oh, why?
Ladies?
The hard-faced Jezebel.
Could you not find a skirt that covered your backside?
Yeah, of course. Surprised you could mind.
Oh, it's a sewer of sin and corruption, this place.
Why else would anybody come in?
Remember the first time I came in with Sarah?
Deep breath, count to 10, whatever it takes. And I'm buying if it helps.
Nice to see you, love. What can I get you?
You can get him outside for a start.
You wouldn't want to leave together, though, would you, Bet?
2 pints, please.
Richie, you can join us for one if you like.
You might have known.
Thanks. Maybe in a bit.
Well, fine. You see, I was just thinking if you sit with us, it'll save this lot getting stiff necks for not knowing which way to look.
Hi, where are you going?
Just thought I'd get a game of golf in while it's quiet. What does it look like?
We can get off our farm. You're not poaching around here.
And you're going to stop me, are you?
If I have to. I could always call the police.
Right. 'Cause, I'll just wait for him here, eh? Grow up.
You don't frighten me, Dingle.
Actually, I think I do. And you've already had 1 second prize this week by the looks of things.
Don't mean I'll back down to you.
Really?
Put that down. You'll find out.
Tell you what. Change your plan. There's a big team of rabbits round the other side of the hill.
You can go where you like. As long as it's not on our land.
And they're a bit little and stringy for me round here anyways. I'll give you this one.
Don't come back.
1-0.
Well, it looks as though they're going to brazen it out.
Well, they do, don't they?
Just ignore it. They want a reaction, that's all.
Might just get one in a minute.
Don't give them the satisfaction.
At least before. Me and Sarah could just go home and shut it all out. It's not as easy on your own.
Because, I mean, they're not like us, you see. mean, you don't have the same standards.
Is she talking about me and you, or is she talking about my kind?
Let it go. Come on, it was probably a bad idea coming in here anyway.
Whoa! Who's botting out now? No, you brought me here.
Richie, what are you doing? Sit down.
No. Sarah would never forgive me. If you've all got a minute, don't worry, I won't keep you. Right. First of all, I want to apologise. You see, I realise I've done all kinds of things to upset people around here. I mean, half of you've got me down as a murderer as it is. Then there's all the other stuff. I work hard. I've got a flash yellow motor you can't miss, and I had an affair with an older woman. But obviously she had no say in the matter, did she? Well, fair enough. I'm sorry. And apart from that, I'm a bit different to most of you, because, you know what? I'm black. I know some of you hadn't noticed, so I just thought I'd mention it. Not much I can do about that, really, is there?
You could sit down, lad.
Not now I've got this far, darling. You know what else I'm sorry for? All you lot in here. All you lot will never enjoy your sad little lives because you're too busy trying to poison other people's. You'll never know anything like what me and Sarah had. We loved each other, that's all. And what makes me really sad is the fact that hardly any of you got any idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm different. Yeah, my face doesn't fit with some of you for all kinds of reasons. But you know what? Thank God. Because if I thought I wasn't different to some of the people in this village, I'd have given up ages ago. I'll always have what Sarah gave me. And not one of you can touch that, not one of you. I'll tell you something else as well. I'm going nowhere. And if you don't like it, tough. Deal with it.
Shall I get you another, love?